My mother-in-law called CPS because I taught my daughter sign language. She claimed I was deliberately handicapping my 4-year-old by teaching her to communicate without speaking. The social worker who showed up couldn't stop apologizing. I started teaching Lily sign language when she was 6 months old. Not because she's deaf, she has perfect hearing. I just read that babies can communicate through signs before they can speak, reducing tantrums and frustration. It worked beautifully. Lily could tell me she was hungry, tired, or wanted her toy months before she said her first word. Now at 4, she's completely bilingual, speaking and signing fluently. My mother-in-law Sharon has always hated it, said I was confusing Lily and delaying her speech development. I showed her studies proving the opposite. She called them liberal propaganda. The real issue started when Lily began using sign language to communicate with her deaf friend at preschool. The teacher praised her for being inclusive. Sharon called it attention-seeking behavior. Last month, Sharon babies at while my husband and I went to a wedding. When we came back, she proudly announced she'd fixed Lily by punishing her every time she used sign language. Lily was traumatized. She kept signing sorry over and over while crying. It took 3 days before she'd sign again, and only when she was sure grandma wasn't around. I told Sharon she was never babysitting again. She called my husband crying, saying I was keeping her from her granddaughter over petty differences in parenting. My husband initially sided with his mother, said we should compromise by only using sign language when Sharon wasn't around. I asked if he'd also hide Lily's books if his mother decided reading was bad. Lily was signing with her cousin who's learning ESL for fun. Sharon snapped, rearmed Lily's hands and held them down, yelling that she needs to use her words like a normal child. Lily bit her, not hard, but enough to make Sharon let go. Sharon immediately called Lily violent and disturbed, saying the sign language was making her act like an animal. I packed up and left with Lily. Haven't spoken to Sharon since, but apparently she wasn't done. Yesterday, CPS showed up. Sharon had reported that I was forcing Lily into unnecessary sign language, potentially causing developmental delays and social isolation. The social worker looked exhausted before I even opened my mouth. Raffed out, Sharon had called multiple times, each complaint more ridiculous than the last. Ma'am, teaching your child a second language, even sign language, isn't abuse, she said. It's actually impressive. She closed the case immediately but warned me Sharon had also called Lily's preschool doctor, and even my husband's workplace claiming I was mentally abusing our daughter. The preschool director called Sharon back and explained that Lily was their star student, helping teach other kids basic signs. Sharon accused them of being part of my conspiracy. My husband finally saw the light when his boss pulled him aside. Sharon had called, claiming I was part of a deaf cult trying to recruit children. His boss, whose son is deaf, was not amused. Last night, Sharon sent a group text to the entire family with research she'd found on Facebook about how sign language causes autism. The links were all from conspiracy websites. My sister-in-law responded with actual peer-reviewed studies about the benefits of sign language for child development. Sharon called her brainwashed and removed her from the family group chat. This morning I found out Sharon enrolled herself in ASL classes not to support Lily, but to monitor what secrets we're sharing in sign language. She thinks we're talking about her. We are now. Lily asked me how to sign. Grandma is crazy. I taught her. Grandma needs a timeout instead. My husband is finally ready to go, no contact. He signed up for SL classes too, minus the ones at the community center, not the one his mother's taking. Sharon's now threatening to sue for grandparent rights unless we stop the sign language. Nonsense. Our lawyer laughed for 5 straight minutes when we told him.